What if one of history's oldest medicines wasn't in a pill bottle, but in your pantry? Today's topic is garlic. For thousands of years, this humble bulb has been prized as both food and cure. Egyptian workers ate it to build the pyramids. Greek athletes used it before competitions. Roman soldiers believed it gave them courage. Across cultures, garlic was a symbol of strength, protection, and vitality. But was this ancient wisdom just superstition, or were they onto something? Modern science suggests they were right. Garlic contains compounds that can boost heart health, immunity, and more. In this episode, we'll uncover garlic's fascinating history, explore what science says today, and show how you can enjoy it with intention in your own diet. Garlic's earliest recorded use dates back over 5,000 years. In ancient Egypt, it wasn't just food. It was fuel. Workers who built the pyramids were given garlic to boost strength and stamina, and bulbs were buried in tombs as offerings to the dead. Its role was both practical and spiritual, tied to life itself. The Greeks carried garlic into athletic arenas and battlefields. Olympic athletes ate it to improve performance, while soldiers consumed it before combat, convinced it would grant courage. The Romans adopted the same practices, with garlic recommended for digestion, infections, and vitality. In the East, garlic was equally important. In India, Ayurveda prescribed it for circulation and energy. In China, it became a staple of traditional medicine valued for longevity and resilience. What's striking is how cultures that never interacted reached the same conclusion. Garlic was no ordinary plant. Though their methods weren't scientific, these civilizations observed real effects. Garlic seemed to boost endurance, protect against illness, and support overall health. Thousands of years later, research is proving many of those beliefs weren't myths. They were early insights into garlic's powerful compounds. From the very beginning, garlic was more than flavor. It was food as medicine, shaping culture and survival. As garlic spread along trade routes, its reputation only grew. In medieval Europe, garlic became a household protector. During outbreaks of the plague, people carried garlic cloves or wore them around their necks, convinced it could repel disease. While it couldn't cure the plague, its antimicrobial properties may have offered some protection against infections. Garlic also took on a symbolic role. In Eastern Europe, it was used to ward off evil spirits, witches, and vampires. Farmers would hang it over doorways or rub it on windowsills. Though steeped in superstition, these practices reinforced garlic's reputation as a defender of human health. Elsewhere, garlic was thriving. Traders carried it across Asia, where it integrated into both medicine and cuisine. Islamic and Jewish medical texts praised it for respiratory issues, digestive health, and even general vitality. Garlic became both practical food and spiritual safeguard. By the Renaissance, garlic carried a divided reputation. Among peasants, it was a beloved food and remedy. The wealthy elite, however, often dismissed it as low class because of its strong odor. Yet, despite the social divide, garlic never lost its grip. It was too useful to abandon. Garlic survived plagues, wars, and shifting cultures because it was essential, cheap, powerful, and effective. By the time the modern era arrived, garlic was firmly established as both a cultural staple and a medicinal curiosity, setting the stage for scientific investigation. Today, garlic is one of the most widely studied herbs in nutrition science. The star compound is allicin, formed when garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin is responsible for garlic's sharp smell and much of its biological activity. Research shows garlic can reduce blood pressure, lower cholesterol, and support overall cardiovascular health. It also appears to enhance immune function, with some studies showing that regular garlic consumption may shorten colds or reduce infection risk. Its antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties make it valuable not just in folk medicine, but in modern labs. Emerging research even points to garlic's potential role in cancer prevention and reducing oxidative stress, though more evidence is needed. Still, the consistency of findings makes garlic unique. It's rare for a food so ancient to align so closely with modern science. But here's the key. Garlic works best in its natural form. Fresh or lightly cooked cloves retain their compounds, while heavily processed powders or supplements often lose much of their potency. Even letting crushed garlic sit for a few minutes before cooking can maximize allicin formation. So in many ways, ancient civilizations were right. Garlic does strengthen the body, protect against against illness and support resilience. Only now, instead of myth and observation, we have data and lab results to back it up. Garlic has gone from sacred medicine to everyday staple, but its cultural significance hasn't faded. In cuisines worldwide, from Italian pasta sauces to Korean kimchi, garlic remains a defining flavor. Its versatility has made it one of the most universally used ingredients on Earth. But garlic's role as a superfood is stronger than ever. Wellness culture has embraced roasted garlic, black garlic, fermented garlic honey, and a wave of supplements. For health, simple is best. Chopping or crushing fresh garlic and adding it to meals provides the most reliable benefits. Cooking gently retains flavor while preserving some of its active compounds. Garlic pairs especially well with other nutrient-rich foods like vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Exactly the kind of meals that support long-term wellness. What makes garlic so special today is how it bridges tradition and science. It still carries the aura of ancient medicine, while modern research gives us confidence in its benefits. So whether you're sautéing it into stir-fries, roasting it until sweet and caramelized, or crushing it raw into dressings, garlic is more than seasoning. It's a tool for eating intentionally, not perfectly, in a way that supports health and honors thousands of years of wisdom. From the pyramids of Egypt to kitchens around the globe, garlic has carried a remarkable story. It was once a sacred medicine, then a peasant's food, and now a scientifically validated superfood. What's amazing is how consistent the message has been across time. Garlic makes people stronger, healthier, and more resilient. So the next time you chop a clove for dinner, remember, you're taking part in a tradition thousands of years old. You're not just seasoning your meal, you're connecting with history. If you found this fascinating, subscribe for more deep dives into the history of food and health. And let me know in the comments, what's your favorite way to enjoy garlic?